Welcome friends to my channel. Today we are going to file KRA returns for last year 2024 online using ITR for employment online form. Go to your browser and type itax.kra.go.ke. So we are in the KRA portal. You just enter your KRA PIN. I will enter mine. Click continue, then you enter your password. Then there's a small computation here. It is an easy mathematics. You just have to give the answer. Then you click login. I've been asked to get an OTP. Click send verification. Let me just check my phone. It has arrived. Then click submit. Now we are in the main page. Today we are going to file returns using P9 form. Just click returns, then you click ITR for employment income. If you have P9 form, there are two methods how to file the returns. You can download Excel and fill details manually, or you can just come to ITR for employment, income tax resident for employment. Then you click come to tax return period. We are filing returns for the year 2024, so you just have to make sure here it is indicating 2024. From January 2024 1st January 2024, then to return period 31st December 2024, it will appear here automatically. Then do you have employment income? Say yes, because we are going to file returns using our P9 form. So you click yes, then click next. You are now in section A of the form. You just have to confirm your details compared to your P9 form if it matches, and you have to answer these questions here accordingly correctly. Has the employer provided you with a car? If it is yes, you just click here, select yes. If it's no, you select no. Have you earned income from a foreign country? You select no or yes according to you. Do you have mortgage? Just do as necessary. Do you have life insurance? Here, because we have SHIF and NHIF and affordable housing, click here yes. You will see later why we have selected here yes. Then you click next. We are now in section F. Section F, you have to confirm here employment income if it matches what appears on your P9 form. Let me just confirm on my P9 form if it matches. Correct, it matches 100%. Then I click next. Here PIN of insurance company. You have to enter here PIN of NHIF. Where can you get it? You can just Google NHIF insurance. PIN number. Like here you can enter this one, the first one, which is P0 510 992 32D. You go back to the portal, P0 510 992 32D. Okay, correct. You see it appears here automatically in NHIF, National Hospital Insurance. Type of policy, you just click drop down menu and you select NHIF. Insurance policy number, you enter your number here. Maturity date, this one you don't have to enter. Annual premium paid. Here enter total amount of NHIF deducted from January to September. Why? But this is the period we had NHIF relief, and this section L is dealing with insurance relief. So from October henceforth, SHIF, it was not having any relief. I've already done my computation here in Excel. I will just enter for mine. Just do your calculation and enter what you are deducted last year from January to September. You see here it automatically calculates 15% of that premium, and this is the total relief for that NHI for last year. Then you click add. Do you want to add details? Click OK. Again, then here we have to enter details for affordable housing. Just click drop down menu and you select AHR, which is affordable housing relief. Here you have to enter annual premium paid for affordable housing from March to November 2024. Remember, last year deduction started from March up to November 2024. We had qualified for relief, so we have to enter here that amount. You just do your total amount you were deducted last year from March to November 2024. Just do your calculation and enter correct figure here. Then percentage of relief 15%, it is automatically calculated here. Then you click add. After this, after you have entered your NHF and affordable housing details, you click next. Section here, details of pay deducted at the source from salary. So here there's nothing you have to do, you just confirm if this payee amount is matching what appears on your P9 form. The amount is indicated at column L. Confirm the total if it matches what is indicated here. According to mine, it matches 100%. After confirming it is correct, you click next. Here details income tax paid in advance. I don't pay tax in advance. Just click next. This is the last page. So section 1.1, define pension contribution. Just check your P9 form and enter the total pension you contributed last year. It is in column number E2. Mortgage interest, all these other details, if it affects you, you can just enter. But it post-retirement medical fund, if you have, you can enter. Affordable housing levy, here we have to enter amount which you are deducted on December last year. You can confirm on your payslip or any other suitable place. For affordable housing levy, you enter amount you are deducted December last year. You can just confirm on your payslip. Same to social health insurance shift. Enter amount you are deducted December 2024. Enter correct amount. Then you click outside the table. Remaining information, most of them are just automated. It appears according to the information you give upside here. Right now we are done with the process. Total tax due 0.4. If you have a positive figure here, it means you owe KRA that amount. But if you have a negative figure here, it means KRA owes you. And if it is negative, most of the time it will ask you to enter your bank details. After you have confirmed everything is okay, every information is okay according to your P9 form, you just click submit. Are you sure you want to submit? You click OK. Then here return submitted successfully with the acknowledgement number. Will you like to participate in a survey? This is optional. You just say not now. The last thing you can do, you can download receipt here. go to your downloads, then you open receipt. So this is my receipt for the tax return I've finished to file. Thank you very much.